Yo, what's going on, family? Man, it's your boy Trap Vision 3D, man, and I'm in my local mall, man, just walking around this piece, and just looking at some pieces and whatnot. Now, I just had a conversation with a good friend of mine, and we were talking about watches, right? We were talking about the prices of watches, what watches to get, and stuff like that, man. And if you've been following me for any length of time, you know that most of the watches I'm talking about on my channel are Invicta timepieces, you know what I'm saying? And if you're one of those that's like, hey, I'm into Seiko, I'm into any other watch brand that will be $300 to, let's say, $6,000, because there's some stuff out there, and there's some heat. There's some heat at like $300 to $500 in a lot of watch companies, man. Some of the homage companies, you know what I'm saying, like Saint Martin. Like, there's a lot of spots that have great deals. But I've been shopping with Invicta for, let me see, what it was, 2014, somewhere around there. And I know what the prices have been. I know the quality that I've been getting. And granted, I've had a few pieces that I didn't identify or agree with, because I'm like, I paid X amount of dollars. I could have got something else, you know what I'm saying? So lately, in the past few months, what I've seen was they've dropped the prices on a lot of Invicta. They have. Now there's speculation. Some are saying they're doing it because, well, maybe they're trying to move out for new inventory. Others are saying that, you know, and I'm getting this based off of watching Shop HQ, is like where I mostly get a lot of my watches from. They're saying that because of our current climate, it's better to drop the prices of the watch, give you coupons and all this other stuff, man, so you can continue to shop for the stuff that you like. Now, you saw all those watches in the beginning, right? That was from JCPenney's and just like local vendors, Dakota Watch Company, and I've actually bought from the Dakota Watch Company. However, if you are into those just outlandish pieces, man, for example, I'm gonna show you right now, they got some crazy sales. This right here is at the invictastore.com. It's crazy. Like, if you have any Invicta watches in your collection, and let's say, for instance, you start buying Invicta watches 10 years ago. You see the prices have fluctuated, and they're pretty spot on. They were, as of up until what, I would say February of this year, even March of this year, the price has been pretty much spot on the same they were 10 years ago. But now, for example, I have on a Generation 2, you know what I'm saying? I know Mr. Garrett will love this, you know what I'm saying? This is, let me take this off for you. This piece right here, the Pirate's Booty. Hold up, wrong way. I've been doing this for how long now? I still can't get it right. But this one is, it has the NH35. You can't tell the automatic movement because the case back has that skull on it. But this watch right here is a Grand Diver, and I'll tell you what, man, as you can see on the actual dial and the bezel, you have the numbers. You don't have the 60, but you'll have it, well, you know the 60's up there, right? So what you got the 50, 55 will be, and the 45, everything will be around the side of it. It is actually raised up, so this thing is going to be 18 millimeters, right? But this isn't for the faint of heart. Everybody's not going to like this because of how thick it sits up off the wrist. However, I saw this watch when it came out, and I know this thing was like pushing 200 plus. I didn't get it when it first came out, but it's not a number limited, but it's a very unique watch. I got this watch recently, man, for like 80 bucks, man. That was being shipped to me and everything. So waiting paid off. Me not jumping on it paid off. But here are a number of watches right now. I'm showing you a number of watches through invictastores.com that I'm telling you these prices wasn't there before. There was no way you were going to get any of these pieces at that price point. Now, granted, they do still have a number of pieces that are pretty much the same. But Another example, the master calendars. I'm gonna show you something now. These are massive watches, but just look at it from this perspective. These watches right here will pair up with maybe your character, who you are, but like definitely like a pair of shoes. You know what I'm saying? If you like into that iridescent stuff, if you're into that wild look, these are definite picks, man. And it gets you off into like a different type of watch. You know what I'm saying? Because there's functions on there that you have the date, the month, and stuff like that. You have to learn how to set that stuff, right? It's going to take some, like, read the instructions on how to operate this watch. But it gets you into that, okay, I know how to do timepieces and stuff like that. So if you decide to at one point, man, you know what, I'm going to spend $3 grand on a watch that's doing the same thing Invicta doing. You have some idea of how to operate it, how to maintain it. And keep in mind, too, something that we hardly ever talk about. Maintenance. The maintenance of these watches. Imagine you buying a watch right now and it's out of warranty. Like, anything goes wrong with it now you have to send it in to a watchmaker or somebody to repair it. And they tell you, okay, yeah, we can do this. We can fix your watches, put new gaskets and stuff on there, but it's going to cost you $1,200 or $900. I had a buddy right now, he said, dude, I spent $800 repairing my Rolex. I said, $800? I said, bro, even if you bought an Invicta, like if I decided I really don't want to fix this, I just buy another one. $100. You know what I'm saying? Like, but if I send this watch out, which when I used to work for a watch company, I've actually sent some watches out, cost me $60 to repair. Okay, a movement. Like, I'm talking about a complete movement. You know what I'm saying? So you have to keep that in mind when you buying these timepieces and moving forward. One, get it because you like it. Don't be pressured into nothing. You know what I'm saying? Get it because that fits your style. You know, and if you don't know what fits your style, just look through some of these watches, man. And if you have any questions on how these watches fit and feel, like, for example, this one, once I got a size to my wrist, oh, it's comfortable. I have no problem with it, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, to me, the Scuba, Invicta's Pro Diver Scuba, is the most comfortable, whether it be on a bracelet or a strap. I think it's the most comfortable watch that you can buy. However, this one, it feels great, man. It's not really heavy, man, and it has its presence. It's simple but bold at the same time. What's up, man? How you doing? I got somebody in there, man. You just made it to the lifestyle, man. So yeah, man. Going forward, y'all, let's be mindful of the watches that we're getting. Let's do your due diligence for yourself, for your pocketbook at least. I know that this time is kind of rough. I'm not buying watches like that at this point because there's other things that I'm like, hey, gas is up, the cost of food, everything is going up, but I still want to look nice. I got enough watches right now. I don't have to buy another watch if I don't want. But just in case I see it's a decent sale, I'm like, yeah, you know what? I got $120 I could throw at that, you know what I'm saying? I have the option to go to invictastores.com or Shop HQ, and it's almost like a given at this point. They got a coupon for it. So, family, I'm going to drop some pictures of some other watches in here that's on the sale that's current right now for this month. Today is the 28th, man. Happy birthday to my man, Tony, you know what I'm saying? One of the oldest friends I got on this planet, you know what I mean? Happy birthday, man. If I was up there, up north, man, you know I give you a swift uppercut, you feel me? But other than that, family, man, I'm out of here, man. Thank you guys for always supporting and rocking with your boy, man. And until the next Lightning Strikes, I'll be blessed.
Started from his wife in a pop's watch, face so fat the band had stretch marks. It shines so bright that you can see it from Mars. Man, he blinded me, reflecting headlights from the cars. He's got to be a rapper, baller, or a movie star, but nah, he's too humble to be all of the above. So he said, my name is Trap, oh, cause you bees in the trap. Nah, it ain't even like that, and he tilted his bull's cap. Introduced me to his wife, and she had one too. Wrist game so cold that she could build igloos out of nothing.